At this point, if smartphone companies are not doing anything spectacularly new, incremental upgrades are what we're gonna get. And we're not saying that incremental updates are no good. In fact, the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 is one of the best we've tried. But if you're looking for something to pull you into the future, this isn't it. And before you rag on about exploding batteries, I'm happy to report that my house did not burn down and I still have all of my fingers. You'll probably want this thing to jot down and organize notes, and that's something the Note 7 does well. The S Pen's finer and more pressure-sensitive tip creates a very smooth writing experience. What's remarkable, however, is that handwriting recognition requires no calibration and translates chicken scratch into the correct words. Samsung also adds the option to write notes without unlocking the phone by way of its always-on display capabilities, which you can also customize to show the time, your calendar, and notifications. Smart Selection not only captures screenshots, but also creates GIFs from videos from when you want to remember how to crack eggs with one hand or use your face as a reaction sticker. Its dual SIM or micro SD slot, 64GB internal memory, 4GB RAM, Exynos 8890 Octa chipset adds to its functionality and offers seamless, reliable operation. It did skip a few times during the first few days of use, but after a while, there were no problems with app use and multitasking. Maybe the review unit is alive and had pre-show jitters. Its planned upgrade to Android 7.0 from 6.0.1 will probably be delayed due to the mass recall, but the current version is just fine. There is no plasticky feel to the body, and both front and back panels are protected with Corning Gorilla Glass 5. It is IP68 certified, dustproof and water-resistant over 1.5 meter and 30 minutes. A great bonus for clumsy people. Samsung has clearly learned a lesson. People want beautiful things that function well. Its 5.7-inch 518 ppi pixel-dense display showcases images and videos well, and your images and videos take almost no effort to produce with the easy-to-use but powerful 12-megapixel primary camera and 5-megapixel secondary camera. There is almost no delay in focusing, and it produces colors accurately, something not a lot of Android phones do. Bigger phones that are already hard to use with one hand are not helped by extra thin bezels. The Note 7's curves almost look like that of the edges, and we all know how they aren't perfect when it comes to palm rejection. This problem is not as bad on the Note 7, but it was worth a mention. The biggest problem of the Note 7 is its battery. If you work from, say, 7 AM to 6 PM, you will be down to 40 to 30% by lunchtime. Its fast battery charging claims are unfounded as well, with full charge still clocking in at 1 to 2 hours. This, on top of the prospect of being blown up or things catching fire, makes a worrisome release from Samsung indeed.